channel. I hope you're all doing well. In the next Rugby League Live 4 video, where today we are doing the new established club entering the 2023 NRL side, season is the new club, the Dolphins, against the Sydney Roosters. Before we get into the game, I'll go through the team list. I'll go through the Roosters team list first. As your captain and fullback is James Tedesco. Your wingers are Daniel Tupou and former Rabbitohs player Jackson Paulo. Your centres are Joseph Suaalii and Corey Allen. Your halves are Luke Keary and Sam Walker. Your props are Lindsay Collins and Matthew Lodge. And your hooker is former Melbourne Storm player Brandon Smith, debuting for the club. Your second rows are Egan Butcher and Nat Butcher. Your lock is Victor Radley. On the bench you got Drew Hutchinson, Fletcher Baker, Nafaru White and Terrell May. And the Dolphins' first ever game. These are your 17 players who will debut for the club. Your fullback is the Hammer, Hamasa Tayaba Fadal. Your wingers are Jermaine Azako and Tansi Nui. Your centres are Ewan Aiken and Brecko Lee. Your halves combinations are Isaiah Katoa and Sean O'Sullivan. Your props are Captain Jesse Bromwich and Jared Wallace. Your hooker is Jerry Marshall King. Your second rowers are Felice Kafusi and the other Bromwich brother Kenneth Bromwich. Your lock is Tom Gilbert, and on the bench you have Herman Sasa, former Rabbitohs player Mark Nichols, Ray Stone and Kurt Donahoe or something. Anyways, that's your Dolphins' first ever team. Without further ado, let's get into the game, as Roosters will kick off for the first time ever against the Dolphins. Sullivan, Bromwich will have Kafusi. Now, since this is the Dolphins' first time in the custom season, they'll be following the same rules as every other 16, all the other 16 teams. So there's no stats or history to go on for the Dolphins, as they have never played in the NRL. They were a feeder club in the Queensland Cup to the Brisbane Broncos, I believe. And with the Sydney Roosters in the 2022 NRL custom season, they were unfortunately in the bottom four. I believe they finished in 15th. They were down that was a surprise, considering they made the finals in the 2021 custom final series, and shockingly they didn't make it this year. That was a surprise. Anyway, Tedesco, Paulo. It is very humid. Right, also guys, this game is also taking place at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins will have three home stadiums they will be using in 2023. Obviously the main one is Suncorp Stadium. The other two stadiums are Moreton Daly Stadium, or it's now known as KO Stadium for sponsorship reasons, and Sunshine Coast Stadium. The Dolphins also have another home game taken to Perth later not till the very end of the year, against Newcastle Knights, but we'll get into that whenever that game comes up. Sullivan. Now in reality, this will be the first time I will see a new club enter the NRL for the first time. I've been around since the early 2000s, and the Gold Coast Titans came to the comp in 2007, but I wasn't really watching rugby league at that point. I was very young. I don't really remember the Titans playing in the NRL at that point. And then the Titans were the last team that entered the NRL, and the first team they ever played against is the team that's not playing in the first round, which was the Dragons. Oh, excuse me. Offside for the Dolphins. Oh no, for the Roosters. My apologies. Both got red and white. It's easily obvious who's who. Dolphins have got vanilla Coke colours, which everyone's been criticising the jersey how shit it is, and I honestly think it's still shit. But it's Dolphins. No, they will learn to adapt over the years. Yeah, here we go. Roosters finishing 14th in the 2022 NRL custom season. My apologies. That's a bit of a downside from 2021. And will the Dolphins become the new NRL team to win their debut match? Oh, Dolphins! They went over for their first try ever! I don't know who scored. Oh, it's Jesse Bromwich! Is that a try? Yes, it is. The Dolphins have scored their first ever NRL try against the Roosters. I wasn't too sure who the kicker is going to be for the Dolphins, but I just selected Sean O'Sullivan. And he converts the goal and make it 6-0. And we're 8 minutes into the Dolphins' first ever match. And this game is expected to be close to a sellout, and probably the highest television. This will be most likely the highest ever television NRL game of 2023, excluding the grand final, NRL grand final. Sullivan. Bromwich. Now, did the Dragons win their first game? As Sir George Illawarra. Marshall King, Gilbert. Oh, offside. No, now it's the Roosters' turn now. Nope. I know, Sir George Illawarra lost their first game of their career.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Yep, so Melbourne was the very last team to enter the NRL and win their first match back in 1998 against the Illawarra Steelers, and Daniel Tupou goes over to score the Roosters' first try of the match. Terrible defense there from the Dolphins, come on. Yeah, so Melbourne was the last team to win their debut match in the NRL. And if you're going to say that Tigers won their game, no, technically they didn't win or lose. They were drew with the Broncos 24-all in their debut game. Walker. He misses the conversion, so the Dolphins still lead 6-4. And these two are playing for the Arthur Beetson Cup. There you go, I've said the correct player. I couldn't remember how his last name was presented, so I do apologise for all the videos that I pronounced his name incorrectly, guys. Anyways, Tedesco Collins.
That's 1. Move.
Radley.
He's held there. 2.
Kiri. Suoli.
3. Marcus lock in. Held.
Smith. Collins is away.
He's held there. 4. Get back. Look at me.
It's gonna look Radley. Great set from the Roosters. It's got to look funny for Brendan Smith being the tricolours rather than purple colour. So he catches the ball and he gets tackled. Great defence there from the Dolphins. And Chewy, Tessie Newey, that's it. Newey, Lee, Marshall King.
He's held there. That's his second.
Lee, Wallace. Passes to Gilbert.
Held. 3. Hands off.
Marshall King, Katoa.
4. Move. He's held there.
Marshall King, police for Fusi.
Held. 5. Held.
Ewan Katoa. Paulo. Oh, sidestep.
He's held there.
I do wish all the best for Paulo at the Roosters, even though I despise the Roosters so much due to me being a Rabbitohs supporter, and because we're heated rivals. I've got to go shit on him when we play against them in round 3, which is only 2 weeks away from on Friday. Matthew Lodge.
That's tackle 4. Hands off. Held.
Smith, Keary, Radley, Collins.
Marcus lock in. He's held there. Move.
Smith, Walker. Picked up by Osako.
Right. Here's tackle 1. Held. Move it.
Ewan Aiken, Katoa, Kafusi.
Hands away. He's held there. Up now.
Jeremy Marshall, Nate King, Katoa, Wallace.
3. Held.
And Bromwich is away.
4. Hold the 10.
I just noticed, whichever team scores the first try, in some of the games this week they've lost. Well, scoring the first try doesn't mean you'll win the match. If you get out to a big lead, then you know you've won the match. Offside again. Come on, Dolphins. That's the 3rd time for a penalty. And they've all been offside. Oh my goodness. Lodge, Radley.
Held. 1. Release.
Smith, Keary, Butcher. Keary.
2. Hands away. He's held there.
Tedesco. He's almost over. And he goes over for the Roosters. Yep, that's a try. That's why he's the best fullback in the damn game right now. And James Tedesco scores the 2nd try for the Roosters. And Walker with the kick. 10-6, Roosters lead. Well, look, the Dolphins, so the referees must be supporting the Dolphins as well, because they're considering they're wearing red as well. Walker. Collins.
He's held there. That's 1. Move. Held. 2. On the kick going.
Butcher. Corey Allen. He once played at the Rabbitohs as well. He was excellent. in his abs when Latrell Mitchell went down injured with that hamstring in 2020. Kiri in touch on the full. Looked like it was Norm almost got there. And this gives the Dolphins the opportunity to try and score again. Marshall King, SASA.
That's his second. Help.
Marshall King, Dolphin. Kenneth Bromwich.
He's held there. 3.
Yeah, the former Melbourne Storm player, so Bromwich brothers, both of them, and Felix Kafusi. They've brought that experience to the Dolphins. Nichols, we're gonna miss you, mate. You're such a great player at the club, at the Rabbitohs. Gilbert, oh, knocked on. Radley's away.
0 tackle. Help.
Hutchison.
1. Release. He's held there.
Smith. Radley. Butcher.
2. Back with me.
Sorry about that, guys. Just had an interruption. Smith.
4. Move. Help.
So let's go. Butcher.
He's held there. 5. Hold.
Smith. Kiri. Tui Nui.
Right. Here's tackle 1. Help.
The hammer. He's away. Tapio Fedora's away. And he gets tackled.
That's his second.
Bradco Lee.
Right. That's the third.
Bromwich. Nichols. Nichols is away.
That's tackle 4. Hands off. Help.
Marshall King. Gilbert. Kafusi.
5. Marcus, lock in. He's held there.
Marshall King. Katoa. Caught by Tedesco. And it's a 20-meter restart for the Roosters. Radley. Baker.
Help. Let him go. Let him go. Right, that's 0.
Pick it up, goodness sakes. Why, you want the Dolphins to steal the ball? Well, Dolphins get the ball back in a one-on-one strip.
1. Release.
Katoa. Herman SA is away. Pass to Sullivan.
His second.
Or O'Sullivan. Marshall King. Gilbert. Nichols.
He's held there. 3. Back with me.
Marshall King. Kafusi.
Help. 4. Move.
Marshall King. Sean O'Sullivan goes over for the Dolphins, and the Dolphins score their second try of the match. And Sean O'Sullivan scores his first try ever for the Dolphins. Now, guys, when I'm referring to these, it's only in the game. Now, if they actually do score in reality when they play against each other, then this is all irrelevant. Like I'm saying, this is all irrelevant to the actual thing. Sean O'Sullivan with the kick. 12. Dolphins retake the lead. 12-6. 12-10, sorry. Why the hell did I just say 12-6? Do I say a 6 in there? Does the scores, does the individual numbers add up to 6? No and no. Walker. We got a game on our hands. For Doe. Hammer SA. SA is away. Oh, held in tackle. So another penalty the Roosters conceded. Katoa. Felice Kafosi.
That's one. Move.
Katoa. Herman SA.
He's held there. 2 on the kick going.
Ewan Aiken. Katoa. Nichols. Mark Nichols is away.
3 markers lock in. Held.
Kafusi.
4 on the 10. He's held there.
Marshall King. Sean O'Sullivan.
Hit the last.
Held up. Gilbert Katoa. And Corey Allen catches it. It's another 20-meter restart for the Roosters.
Held. 0 tackle.
Sorry guys, you might get annoyed by this, but I've got a fan running.
Release.
I'll try my best not to put it in the mic. Right.
Held. 2.
It is very humid here in New South Wales.
He's held 3. He's held there. Let him up.
It's like 29, 30 degrees at the moment down here. Victor Radley.
Held. 4. Get back. Look at me. Did the last.
Right, we've got 8 minutes until the second half, till half time. Tessie Newey, and Newey is away, and he gets tackled.
Right. He's tackle 1.
Nichols, Mark Nichols is away.
Held. 2.
Oh.
Held. I don't want to see any more of that.
Oh, for goodness sakes, come on, Roosters. One more held and tackle, and a Roosters player will be sent mid. Oh, that'll be funny. The Dolphins' first ever match is sin mid happens. Forward pass. I spoke too soon. Change Tedesco. Suwali or Sawali. Kiri. Tedesco. Sam Walker.
Hands away. He's held there.
Smith. Butcher.
Held. 3.
Smith. Walker. Kiri.
He's held there. 4. Move.
Sawali.
Held. 5. Held.
Tedesco. Smith. Walker. Caught by Nichols.
He's held there. 1. Release.
Jeremy Marshall King. Sullivan. Hammer. Tessie Newey. We can say Newey's just better.
Held.
Marshall King. Mark Nichols.
He's held there. 3. Hands away.
Marshall King. Sullivan.
4. On the 10. Held.
Nichols.
He's held there.
Katoa with the kick. Caught by Jackson Paulo, and he gets pushed into back into goal. So we got a goal line drop back coming for the Roosters. Why? Why Dolphins? That's the second time an incident like that has happened. Forward pass in a similar thing, but now it's a knock on from a goal on drop out. Kiri, Tupou.
He's held there. Let him go. Let him go. 2 on the keep going.
Kiri.
3 back to 10. Held up now.
Butcher. Ooh, Roosters. Kiri.
That's tackle 4. Hands off. He's held there. Let him go.
Walker. Corey Allen.
Held. Tackle 5. Oh.
Paulo. Victor Radley with the kick. And Lizzie, was that Lindsay Collins who scored a try at the Divale? Yes, it was. That was an impressive dive to to put the ball down. Good try from the Roosters. As the Roosters retake the lead, 14-12, and the goal will be converted to make it 16-12. And Sam Walker converts the goal. 16-12. Roosters retake the lead. This has been a great game from the Dolphins so far. Everyone's saying that it's going to be a knockout. It's going to be a snooze fest, or rather a slaughter match. But I don't think it will. But you never know. Tedesco, Collins. And that is half time now. Roosters lead 16-12. Dolphins have been very impressive in the first half. Can they upset the Roosters in the second half, or will Roosters prevail? And second half is about to kick off. It's already been an exciting first half from the Dolphins and the Roosters. I mean, you can't forget the Roosters, obviously. Tedesco. Oh, knock on. Come on, Tedesco and Camp Brendan Smith. I swear, if the Dolphins score in this set. Oh, Lord. Oh, Aiken almost went through. What a pass to Sean O'Sullivan.
2 hands away. Held. 3.
No try. It's obviously held up. Ooh.
4. Get back. Look at me. He's held there.
Marshall King. Sullivan.
Held. Get up.
Held in tackle. Where's that sin bin? Looks like it only counts for the first half, eh? Oh my lord. Whoa, Dolphins get a 2-point field goal. 2 2-point penalty goal, my apologies, to make it 16-14. I think that was a bit of a stupid decision, but oh well. I guess it could be smart. Why is it looking so dark in the game now? Suncorp Stadium, alright. I've never been to Suncorp, but is it always like this when there's an afternoon game? Oh my god. Oh, Kenny Bromwich, he's away.
He's held there. Move. 1. Release.
Was that just the game being a dick to me? Gilberg.
2. Held. On him now.
Jimmy Osako is away. Oh, he's not going to get tackled. Oh, yes he will.
3. Hands away. He's held there.
Roosters are looking to struggle at the moment.
Held. 4. Hold the 10.
Ooh,
Held. 5.
great set from the Dolphins. Katoa. Knocked back. Hammer picks it up, but unfortunately, Roosters hold off. Great set from the Dolphins. Okay, there we go. The light's back there for some reason.
He's held there. 1. Release. Held. That's your second.
Roosters.
He's held there. 3. Move.
Geary. Suoli'i is away.
4. Move. Held.
Smith. Geary. Collins.
5. Hold. He's held there.
Smith. Geary with the kick. Picked up by Tessie Ewan.
Held. Clear him now. 1. Release.
Bromwich.
2. He's held there. Held. 3. Hands off. 4. Hold the 10. He's held there.
Sullivan. Katoa.
Held. Hit the last.
Dolphins are definitely stepping up in this game. Oh, puts in the kick, but picked up by Tedesco.
Right. Here's tackle 1. He's held there. Held. 2. Held.
Held in tackle. Come. That's one. How many bloody penalties? I think this will be the most penalised game. Out of all the games for this first round of 2023. I mean, Roosters were the most penalised team last year, I believe. I'm not really surprised. Daniel Tupou.
That's your second. Held.
Geary. Lodge. Lindsay Collins. He goes over, scores the 4th try for the Roosters. And his 2nd try of the match. Roosters lead 22-14. So I think taking the 2 points for the Dolphins was a bit of a stupid idea, but you know, it can be It can be a benefit. It's 4 tries to 2. Kiri. Ooh, that could have been a knock on there.
One, release. Hill, 2, on the keep going.
Victor Radley.
3, back with me. He's held there. Hill, that's tackle 4, hands off. He's held there. 5, markers lock in. One, release. Hill, get up.
Marshall King, Bromwich.
He's held there. Move it. 2, hands away. 3, back with me. Hill.
Kafusi.
4, get back. Look at me. He's held there.
Forward pass. There was a lot of errors in this match.
Hill. Move. Right, here's tackle 1. 2. He's held there. Hill. He's held 3.
Alright, Collins.
4, hold the 10. He's held there. Get off him. Hill. 5, hold on the 10.
Oh, did Roosters score a try? Yep, Victor Radley. Try confirmed. Oh, don't tell me the Dolphins have given up. Excuse me. And Sam Walker converts it, leading 28-14.
He's held there. 1, release. Hill. Let him up. 2.
Collins.
He's held there. 3, markers lock in. Hill. That's tackle 4, hands off. Give the last. Markers lock in. He's held there.
Alright, Radley.
That's 1. Move. Hill.
Wallace.
2 hands away. He's held there. Up now. 3 hands away. Held. Get up.
Right, Bromwich.
4 move. He's held there. Held. Fifth and last.
Bromwich.
Held there.
Handover. Keary. Tedesco.
1 release. Held.
Smith. Lodge. Collins.
He's held there. That's his second.
Walker. Tedesco.
3 back with me. Held.
Butcher. Allen.
4 the 10. He's held there.
Smith. Walker.
Held 5. Held.
Smith. Keary. Marshall King. The hammer.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Gilbert. Kafusi.
He's held there. Held 2.
Marshall King. Katoa. Sullivan.
3 hands away. Held. Lob him now.
Wallace.
He's held there. That's tackle 4. Hands off.
Marshall King. Kafusi.
Held. 5. Hold.
Marshall King. Katoa. Paulo. Paulo was away. He almost got tripped, but he got caught.
Release. He's held there.
Hutchinson. Sorry guys, I just had a couple interruptions, that was all. So if there's any edit to the video that I've chopped out, that's why.
He's held there. Held. 3. 4. Get back. Look at me.
Smith. Radley.
Tackle 5. Hold. Held.
Smith. Keary. Walker. Brecko Lee. Lee is away.
He's held there. That's 1. Move.
Hammer. Or Fado.
2. Held.
Gilbert.
Right, that's the 3rd. He's held there.
Marshall King. Katoa. Kafusi.
That's tackle 4. Hands off. Held. Let him go. Let him go.
Marshall King. Katoa. Bromwich.
Get the mark. Marcus, lock in. He's held there.
Ewan Aiken. Katoa. It's gonna go dead. Ah, you should have left it to Tedesco. You're an idiot. Katoa. Bromwich.
Held. Right, here's tackle 1.
Katoa.
That's his second. He's held there.
Katoa. Bromwich.
Held. 3. Back to 10.
SASA.
He's held there. 4. Hold the 10.
Marshall King. Bromwich.
Held. Fifth and last.
Too big. Didn't go. 20-meter tap. We only got 12 minutes. Could Dolphins bounce back? I hope they can. Otherwise, they're going to start the year at the bottom of the ladder, in the bottom 4. Sully, Tedesco, Walker. Smith, Baker. Oh, Hutchison almost knocked it on. Collins, Butcher. Smith, Kiri, Osako, Bromwich, Katoa, Vidal, sorry. Sullivan, Herman SASA. Sullivan kicks it. Tedesco gets it. Tedesco's away. Butcher. Daniel Tupou. Kiri. Smith. Brendan Smith is away. Passes to Lindsay Collins. Smith. Walker. Corey Allen. Smith. Walker. Puts in the grubber. Essay. Oh, didn't go. Oh, I didn't say that. Wayne Bennett ain't gonna be happy. Lizzie Collins, Baker. Butcher. Smith, Kiri, Baker. Hutchison. Smith. Kiri with the kick. Knock back, and Brendan Smith scores his first ever try for the Roosters. Knocked back by Lindsay Collins for Brendan Smith to score the try. Alright, after this, it'll be 34-14. I can definitely say the Roosters have definitely won this match now. Dolphins have made a great impression, but they couldn't do it against the Roosters. I do hope they do win at least the next couple of games before round 6. And Sullivan kicks off. Walker. Hutchison.
He's held there. Right, here's tackle 1.
Butcher.
Held 2.
Smith. Kiri. Collins. Baker. Baker. Baker is away.
Get back, look at me. Held.
Smith. Walker.
He's held there. Tackle 5. Hold.
Smith. Collins. Osako.
1. Release.
Bromwich.
Held. That's his second.
Unigan.
3. Move. He's held there.
Bromwich.
Held. Let him go. 4. Move.
Jeremy Marshall King. The hammer is running. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh.
Held there. Lift them up.
Katoa with the kick.
Held.
Brilliant defense by the Roosters. And that will be potentially the Dolphins' final possession of the ball in their first ever game.
Move. He's held there. Up now. Held. 3 hands away. He's held there. 4. Hold the pen.
Oh, Tedesco's away. Excuse me. Smith. Walker with the kick. Okay, the Dolphins will have 1 or 2 players off the ball, but that's it.
1. Release. He's held there.
Alright, final play for the Dolphins. And that is game over. Unfortunately, the Dolphins were not victorious in their debut match in the NRL. However, that could become a reality when these two play on Sunday. The game, 34-14, great game, great defense by the Roosters. The Dolphins put in an excellent effort. So 2 tries to 6, 3 goals to 5, 45% of the ball to the Dolphins, 55 for the Roosters, 20 out of 25 completions, 25 out of 27 for Roosters, 8 errors versus 6, 7 penalties in total, God. 3 penalties to 4, 177 tackles to 170, 30 missed tackles to 14, and 22 line breaks to 27. And your try scorers for the Dolphins were Sean O'Sullivan, Jesse Bromwich. And your try scorers for the Roosters, 2 for Lindsay Collins and 1 each for Daniel Tupou, Victor Radley, Brendan Smith and James Tedesco. Brendan Smith got man of the match. Yeah, I can agree with that somewhat. So Dolphins, 3 errors from Marshall King, far out, and 1 from Jesse Bromwich, Tom Gilbert, while we got 2 only from Victor Radley. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the Dolphins debut match. I'll see you in the next one. We got 1 more.